Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Dan.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Yeah.
Do not adjust your television sets. We've just changed cameras.
I prefer this camera.
In terms of what?
It just looks like a proper camera.
It does look like a proper camera.
It is a proper camera.
They're both proper
But it looks
cameras,
like a proper video camera as opposed to the other one being like a photography camera.
But we can't see ourselves on the screens here, can we? With this
Not
one?
yet.
No,
yet.
but that's because the cable got broke. If we go
You
to
broke
this,
it, Mike.
It wasn't me. We'll establish that.
Right.
Don't think it was you.
For a fact,
100% wasn't me. I was the last one in here.
Without
Who was the
a doubt.
first in here?
What was the room? Was the room empty when
It broke after that.
Was it? I've broke it once before.
So he put his hand up again. He said, I broke it. Can someone cut that?
I admitted it.
Done it before. He's got form, hasn't he? He's done it before.
He has got form.
He's done it before.
Absolute bastard. Anyway, celebrities losing their cool.
Dave losing his cool there. Dave losing his cool over a broken wire.
I sorted it. I didn't break it, but I got us back up and running, so it's not a wasted afternoon. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right then, celebrities losing their cool. Should we go for it?
Yeah.
Even though it can be easy to forget that celebrities are people too, like most of us, sometimes they simply lose their cool. With close to 40% of Americans not passing their first driver's tests, some celebrities are in that data set. Kendall Jenner lost it when she realized that she was not getting a license that day and had to wait 2 weeks to try again.
To school.
I'm not going to school.
Let's go.
It's not, no, Dad. My dad just doesn't get it. He has no idea what I'm going through.
Even though Cena is known for being the
Boo-hoo.
What's she going through not being able to drive for a couple of weeks because she failed the driving test?
Well, she's probably got a Bentley sat on the driveway waiting for her when she passes.
Rolls Royce.
So she's
I've
probably
seen
told
it.
all her friends that she'll be going to school in it and stuff like that.
Don't count your chickens.
Wow.
Simple, isn't it?
That's spoiled, that.
Yeah.
Talk about, anyway.
Different world, isn't it?
Then it just...
nicest guy in the WWE, he takes his privacy very seriously. So when a fan went up to him at a clothing store and started taking a video without asking, he was understandably upset.
At WWE, innit?
Thank you for asking.
Why is that you? Or?
No, thank you for asking to take your video.
Oh, sorry about that.
And to make things worse, the fan tried having a conversation after he was done shopping and give him some advice. Needless to say, it didn't go his way.
I've got some advice for you.
Yes, be respectful.
All right, I'll be respectful.
That's
but
my advice for you.
My name.
Ask if you can take a video, but you're just shooting video.
No, you know
So
me.
maybe be
I'm
respectful.
famous.
I don't want to talk to you.
I'm famous. I'm Modine.
When Taylor Swift saw one of the security was about to remove a fan for getting a little too excited, she managed to communicate with security while continuing to perform. The Weeknd, especially a few years
She's on the verge of the world's first $1 billion tour, isn't she? I saw an article about it.
I saw the
other
article
day.
yesterday. I didn't read it, though. But I saw it. It's like how she's risen to the top. It's something was the headline.
Yeah.
How she's become like megastar.
Yeah.
I want to say Ed Sheeran grossed over $1 billion on a tour, though.
I don't know.
Because it's in a song lyric.
It's not for they're not sort of like stuff I listen to.
Not
same here.
Not for
I haven't
me
got
either.
time.
I didn't know she was that big, Taylor Swift, to be honest.
Me
I never
neither.
heard her,
Me
but
neither.
I mean,
Read it yesterday.
I'm surprised at that, I must admit. But again, it's not my type of music, so... What do you think of John Cena?
I
couldn't even see him.
I think that's more than fair. I think if you go up to anyone in the street or in a shop and start filming them, they've got the right to say, mate, why? Come on,
I
mate.
think so. I think he's kept his cool there and he was polite and everything. I think he played it absolutely perfectly. I don't think the guy should have been shooting a video anyway. Or should have asked him at least so he can take a quick picture.
Especially if it's a fan, then you just go, mate, come on. If you go up to someone and say, can I get a selfie? And people go, yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
What a video.
I'm all for that,
Yeah. Is it John Cena that did the apology for something in Mandarin?
Don't know.
Is he the one that's in the Fast and Furious movies?
Not sure.
I don't think so.
Not really watched Fast and Furious, to be honest.
I only know it's Vin Diesel that's in there.
Yeah, he's in Somerville, wasn't he?
Yeah.
They're on about number 15, aren't they, something at the moment?
Yeah.
I think 10.
I think
Have
I
they
watched,
come up with a different
I think I watched the
genre
first
now?
one and that was about it. Then
That's all I've seen.
Same here. I might have seen first one, maybe two, but yeah.
years ago, was a very private celebrity, and not much was known about him. But a fan spotted him on the streets flirting with some fans, and started recording, and The Weeknd called him out for it, and his reaction is priceless.
Hi, what's up, brother? You good?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Abel.
Come on.
I'm not a snitch.
Congratulations, Abel.
Being famous is the dream of many, but for Toby Maguire in the early 2000s, it was a nightmare when he couldn't leave his apartment building without a swarm of paparazzi recording him.
Imagine trying to drive like that.
I know.
There are cars there. Get out of the way.
I just go.
During a romantic dinner in
I'd just be gone. Like, fuck it, move out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Flashes in someone's eyes during the night time over and over when they're just about to drive. Like, how's that legal?
Well, so that was the whole thing about Princess Diana, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
Well,
I just don't get
pissed as well, weren't they?
I just don't get why they do it.
No, me
Take
neither.
a picture of someone like, who gives a shit? I mean, I know some people like it for some reason, but to me, it's bizarre. I couldn't care less.
The right picture is probably worth hundreds of thousands, though.
To certain people this week as well.
As he looks over his shoulder. Anyway,
cheeky.
Let's just press on with the video, shall we? Here, and let's not speculate.
I'm not speculating.
Daniel Radcliffe did the best that I saw, where he wore the exact same clothes every day for a couple of months, and the paparazzi were following him right in the height of the Harry Potter days, and he just looked like a tramp every day, but in the same clothes.
Yeah.
And it's like they got bored of him eventually because the picture is exactly the same every day for ages. Yeah. And then after that, he's like, they seem to leave him alone.
Yeah, good shout, that.
Yeah, imagine being that famous that's happening to you.
It'd be a pain in the ass, wouldn't it?
I'd be one of those that loses it and ends up on a compilation screaming and smashing
Kanye
cameras.
West.
And
You can see why they would, though.
Yeah,
you can actually see why someone would lose
just
it.
try to get out of his house then. Everyone just like flash photography in his face like you say. You couldn't see the road.
I know some from the public eye and, got to expect a bit of publicity, but I mean, I still think some have to have a private life as well.
Absolutely.
You can do a bit of both, can't you?
I watched a documentary with Princess Diana where she was on one of the ski slopes and she actually went over to the press and said, I'll give you half an hour.
Yeah.
Right. And then
she had the kids with
her. Sling it.
And
they still carried on after that half an hour. She said, I told you.
I know, it's unbelievable.
I think she had the boys with her at that point, didn't she?
Yeah.
And they were little, they were proper young kids.
I get how some people say the Kardashians, for example, don't know, but I think so, probably want the publicity and probably want paparazzi there. Because some people do, don't they? Some people want to be in the papers all the time. But
what you want to do is walk around with a flashing light so they can't just...
There's reflective clothes that you can get that are like, a flash goes off and it'll just be a big white thing where you
like a full mirror suit.
You don't need to wear a full suit. I think if you have a jacket on that's got that material and it flashes, it'll just blur everything.
Yeah, but you're changing your lifestyle, aren't you, to suit them?
Yeah.
True, yeah. It's like they've won it then.
Just go naked everywhere. Yeah. Just like, fuck it.
Cannes, France. Brad Pitt was justifiably annoyed when he spotted people recording from a distance.
He looked like David Brent there a little bit. Look at the face.
Brad Pitt was justifiably annoyed when he spotted people recording from a distance. When Jenna Ortega was asked to dance at the Golden Globes, she simply was not having it.
Choreographed the Wednesday dance that went viral, right?
Yes, I did.
Can you show me real quick? You was like.
During an interview with Billie Eilish, the interviewers were kinda mocking her level of education, which made her visibly frustrated.
The things that I need to do in my life don't have to do with science.
You'd be surprised how much biology still comes up in my radio career every day. I'm what's an element? This comes up all the time.
I don't have a radio career.
At 15, you graduated.
Yes.
You might as well be graduated from college too then while you're at it. I mean, if you're just making stuff up.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. Facts. But I never, you know what? Whatever.
She went to Seton Hall. She graduated Seton Hall. Congratulations, Billie Eilish.
Billie, do you know anything about anything?
During the World Cup quarterfinals of...
That sounds a bit sketchy.
Really, aren't they?
It sounds like a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think she was homeschooled.
Was she?
Fairly certain her and her brother were homeschooled.
Yeah, right, okay.
And just spent a lot of time making music together, I guess, because he makes a lot of the music with her. But you can't go in on someone, especially she's young, isn't she? She's probably
very young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was just bad.
Yeah. Bang out of order, I thought.
Not that I'm the biggest fan of Billie Eilish.
It's all the same here, but I mean, take the piss out of someone's education, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know if she walked in here.
Yeah.
She said, maybe it's been misquoted and I heard it, but she said something like, I don't know why any woman would be with a guy that's like not super hot, or like, why would anyone date a guy that's not 6-pack and 10 out of 10 or something. Maybe it's been misquoted, but it was one of them where it's basically like slagging off all men, that aren't absolute Adonises.
Yeah.
Argentina versus the Netherlands, there was a lot of tension in the match, with a record 17 yellow cards issued. So after the game, there was still some animosity, which caused Messi to lose his cool against a Dutch player.
Tranquilo, Leo. Bueno.
In perhaps one of the most awkward interviews, the host told Megan Fox that Michael Bay made her, and she took it the wrong way. And well, everything went downhill from there.
Michael Bay makes you an icon. Are you aware?
I'm not aware. Are you silly? Do you ever just look at yourself in the mirror and you're like,
I really did it today.
It's not really about what you did, but what he did.
What
you know?
he did,
yeah.
sure, I agree
Making
with
you
that. God,
gorgeous.
thank God for Michael Bay.
Despite MGK's song sharing details about his personal life, apparently he's a very private person. And when he was asked about how it is being a father during an interview with Billboard, he sort of started spiraling and just walked out of the interview.
Gift as a father to my daughter, like here's something like you can listen to that like still has my pain in it. So don't think that just because like I'm writing pop hits that I won't pop you in the motherfucking face. Like, man, I don't want to talk about this. Dude, I've done this so many times, dude. Can we just, I don't want to do an interview, man. Like, I want to let my music speak for me. I don't have shit to say. I've been saying shit for years, dude. Like, man, y'all don't listen, listen to my songs.
Zendaya definitely did not appreciate the people next to her being loud at a fashion show. An interviewer made Selena go.
That's me in a restaurant, that.
That's
Just
me
like
everywhere. Cinema, bus.
Yeah.
I don't get buses that often. So if there's anywhere, I've got a couple of buses from Ashes into town.
Have you?
That's when I've been on a bus recently.
That's fun.
On that £3 taxi ride.
Well, now it's all. It was when we first started dating, and now every time I'm like, I'll pay for an Uber.
Just not £3.
I'm not doing it.
You could walk.
But yeah, someone rustles a bag of crisps in the right environment, and I'm like,
yeah, same. Especially loud people like that when they're like gobbing and like you just think, turn it down a bit. Yeah.
Gomez feel like a product and not a person when she didn't really care to listen to the answer she gave.
All slows down for me. I'm probably going to devote most of my life to philanthropy.
Okay, that's good for me.
Wow, thank you.
She's asking me questions, like good ones, and then she didn't even pay attention to what I was saying.
7 years ago, Justin Bieber was doing media for his upcoming tour in Europe, and he had to do an interview with a popular radio show in Spain. But upon arrival, it was not hard to tell that Justin Bieber was not feeling it. So when he was told that he was going to meet the biggest YouTubers in Spain that had a combined following of over 100 million followers, he took the moment to dip.
They are the biggest YouTubers in Europe. They are like hundreds of millions of followers. Se los vamos a presentar. Vamos a presentárselos. Okay.
Hundreds of millions.
Okay. Yeah. Come with us. Come with us.
And they are YouTubers.
Vamos aquí. Come with us.
Here.
Here, Justin. Here.
Right after Drake showed a picture of a girl that got his name tattooed on her forehead, he kinda went on a tangent and started roasting the tattoo artist.
Really incredible. I don't know if you can see it, but this girl tattooed Drake on her forehead. The guy who tatted it is a fucking asshole, though. I will tell you that. I don't fuck with that guy. You to that tat artist, by the way, because you're an asshole for real. And you should lose your job, and you should never do tattoos again. I don't fuck with you, and if I ever see him, you up. I really I want to talk to this girl and understand it all, you know?
As the world watched their every move growing up, Kendall and Kylie Jenner realized that they really didn't need to go to school anymore.
When they say the world, I've never seen one episode.
I've never seen it.
I wouldn't. Again, I probably recognize them just through seeing headlines and their name attached to. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know who that is.
No,
there's only one of them, and no, is it Kim?
Yeah, but I think they're all very generic looking.
Yeah,
in the sense that like now how they look is a lot. Maybe a lot of people aspire to look like them.
Yeah.
That's why they're just there's carbon copies everywhere.
Yeah.
But if I saw her walking down the street, I'd be like, no idea.
Yeah,
no, same.
Out of context, I wouldn't recognise any. Definitely,
I'd probably say it's there at Coronation Street.
Can't
be in the band. It used to be in the band.
Oh, I'm thinking of EastEnders.
Yeah, can't remember her name now. Michelle.
I don't know.
Michelle Keegan.
No. I can't remember her name. I can't remember her real name. Kim Marsh.
Kim Marsh. Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Right. Yeah.
With short hair.
Yeah. Get that.
And their grades were suffering from it. But Kris Jenner, on the other hand, was not having their attitude about school and quickly nipped that conversation in the bud.
I'm in class and I don't know anything, and it makes me feel.
Who was that?
About school and quickly nipped that conversation in the bud.
In class.
Don't recognise that guy.
Don't go there, Dave. Don't go there.
And I don't know anything, and it makes me feel so dumb.
What are your manners, okay? And absolutely no homeschooling, girls. Come on, chop chop. Turn that off, Kendall, and get to your homework.
Okay, considering Kylie Jenner is a billionaire now, maybe they were right. Shortly after releasing the Break Your Heart Right Back, in the song Ariana Grande accused someone of cheating. An interviewer was trying to get Ariana to name the ex who did it, and she did not like it.
Back, a lot of people are talking about it,
Yeah.
and then you said, and I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah,
quote,
because people took my quote and made a headline out of it. I know what y'all do.
Of course. Well, you said it. We gotta run with it.
No. They twisted it, though. All
right, so
that is not what I said.
In one of the most entertaining TV moments in history, Cardi B and Asia Davis were supposed to clear their beef on a sit-down interview with VH1. But things quickly escalated when Cardi B threw her footwear at Asia and chaos erupted. On the positive...
You don't want to
Which one's Cardi B?
You don't want to clear your beef in front of loads of people, though, do you? It's a pretty private affair, that.
Keep your beef to yourself.
Should have watched the show, though, whatever it is.
Wow. Moments in history, Cardi B and Asia Davis were supposed to clear their beef on a sit-down interview with VH1. But things quickly escalated when Cardi B threw her footwear at Asia and chaos erupted. On the positive side, we got some of the most iconic memes minutes later.
Reason. What was the reason? What was the reason?
Sometimes trying to get deep with a celebrity simply doesn't go your way.
To dislike him.
This is not a therapy session.
When a news reporter was being a little too sarcastic, Wiz Khalifa was not having it and just ended the interview right there.
How was it growing up in Canada?
You act like a dumbass again.
Dumbass?
Yeah. You just wear a suit just to look like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
We kind of have the same style.
No. Cut this dude off, man. It's over.
Even though Olivia Rodrigo somehow didn't lose her cool, a reporter might have gone too far when she asked about her diet.
On like a certain diet or a detox or anything like that? Oh no, I'm like, I don't know, I just eat whatever I want all the time, which is how it's supposed to be.
Back in 2010, Gordon Ramsay received some backlash after being a guest at The Tonight Show with Jay Leno with Sofia Vergara, since he made some inappropriate comments towards Sofia Vergara and teased her about a traditional dessert from Colombia and her son's name.
19
Manolo.
Yeah. Manolo.
Can you change that name?
Can I what?
No. Sounds like a paint.
Okay, this is my interview.
Yeah. Don't you worry about him.
Some actors like to act, but don't like the press aspect that comes with the job. At the Golden Globes, Joaquin Phoenix called out a journalist for asking the same questions he had been asked for the past 6 months, and things got a little awkward.
The process of getting into that mindset.
Isn't this old news? Isn't this old news? I feel like I've talked about this for 6 months.
Selena Gomez appeared to get heated with her security team after she was bombarded with fans running up to her when she attended Beyoncé's Renaissance tour in Paris. Back in 2010, an interviewer had a very condescending attitude when talking to Kanye West by almost not believing his accomplishments.
I've actually never been on the cover of Vibe.
You haven't?
I was on Time, Rolling Stone, Time
Magazine.
You never heard of it, Time?
Oh no, yeah, I've heard of it. I have a subscription.
After a devastating loss for the Milwaukee...
Bet she lost a job after that.
Possibly, yeah.
Wow.
Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo got wind that a reporter was planning on writing a not-so-nice piece about him and the team. So during the after-game presser, he walked out when she asked a question.
What do you think about that now that you've gone through it?
UFC fighter Nate Diaz was not happy when what looked like a regular reporter did a switcheroo during his press conference for a fight against Jake Paul.
My question's for Nate. Nate, I'm actually a boxer myself, and I've been trying to get into this undercard. I'm just wondering if you think I could fight your brother Nick. If he's anything like you, I think I'd beat.
Ooh.
Not very respectful. From
brother, when are you just gonna walk around the streets or some shit? You know, my homeboy see you right now.
It's not a secret that Kim Kardashian used to be the assistant for Paris Hilton and then became very popular. During an interview with ABC, the reporter suggested that her time has passed and that Kim overshadowed her, which made Paris walk out.
Do you ever worry about your moment having passed? You want to wrap up?
Robert Kiyosaki is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad and has made a fortune selling books sharing his financial knowledge. And well, some of the content in his books when it comes to money is very controversial. And when he was doing an interview with Cavalaria.com, he was not happy with the host trying to talk too.
I don't know if you know what that means. What does it mean?
It's very dangerous for everyone.
No, it doesn't.
And it's not covered in anything. It's the only value it has is trust.
I don't really want to do this interview anymore. If you want to find out what I know or tell me what you know, then don't interview me. Okay. Just you do your own stupid show. I'm trying to explain to you, when they tell you get out of debt, that's stupid because the money is debt.
Fair enough.
I've seen a few clips of that guy talking. I didn't know who he was. but he talks about being in debt perpetually, spending other people's money rather than using your own money for everything. Being like some sort of hack to that's what the super rich do. And to be fair, some very wealthy people don't spend their own money, do they?
No, a lot of them.
A lot of them just get things bought for them, don't you? And etc. etc.
I don't really understand it, but
people live in debt, like you're saying. You get. I remember certain hotel companies where they're trying to refinance the debts because otherwise the hotel chain goes out of business.
Yeah.
So they refinance for billions. Sort of thing. The banks are supporting them.
Just borrow more money and
keep borrowing more money. Yeah.
I think
it's not their money.
I think there is tax incentives to be perpetually in debt.
Probably.
When you run businesses and stuff, isn't there? Because if you're not making any profit, because you're constantly just trimming off debt.
Yeah, but the value of the company's never worth anything if that's the case. So it's a tough one.
I think a lot of these really rich ones have 10 companies on the go that pay them to do stuff, and then they loan them something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just financial juggling, isn't it? That's what it is all the time.
But these celebrities losing the cool. Some of them just come across as a bit self-righteous, I think.
Oh yeah, some of them can't take a bit of the truth or something, can they?
But the other side of it I don't get is when someone does a press conference, you've got all that. Maybe one time you're going to ask a celebrity or a sports star, a question. You ask them a shit question.
Yeah.
I'm like, I see it all the time on the football ones over here, and I'm like, what are they asking that for? What a waste of a question.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I hope they don't reply. And a lot of the time, you get people like Pep, Klopp.
Yeah.
People are just going, I'm not even answering that.
It's because a lot of the journalists are clueless, aren't they? That's why they're not intelligent, good journalists.
Journalism's gone right down the pan.
You think about being an actor who, like Joaquin Phoenix, then I guess that was the Joker, was it? That he was.
I don't know what part it was, but yeah.
But maybe if you've been on a 6-month press tour and you've done every country and you've done interviews everywhere, and everyone's asked you how do you get in the role and blah blah blah, and you're like, fucking hell, mate.
Ask him something different. You've got the opportunity there. You're in the room with him to ask him something totally different.
Yeah. And it's just literally a question that's probably been answered 100 times already.
But I think they appreciate it, don't they? Because I've heard them sometimes
journalism
on programmes before where they do interviews, and they like different questions, don't they? So, I never thought of that one. And you can tell that they're getting a bit more engaged, because they've asked something different.
Have you ever seen Hot Ones?
Yeah.
The question where they eat hot wing, the show where they eat hot wings.
Yeah.
Sean, I can't remember his last name now, but the host, Sean, he seems to know crazy things about celebrities that aren't in the public eye. And then when he interviews someone, he'll ask him a question, and he's famous for it. Where people
research.
People sit there and just go, "How the hell?" They're like, 2 people in the world know that, and somehow you've asked me on an interview.
We did one yesterday or the day before, didn't we? Of that hot wings,
hot ones.
No, I don't.
Different. I don't think we've ever reacted to it.
No, we haven't ever reacted to it.
It's where there's I think there's 6 or 8 chicken wings, and they get
progressively
hot to like ridiculous.
I thought we've just done that with Jack Black and Tenacious D.
I wasn't here for that.
No? Did we?
Yeah. I distinctly
definitely not me.
It.
I don't think we reacted to it.
Won't be me. Must have been when I was off.
Everyone out there knows better than we do, so let us know if we've reacted to it.
Yeah, but that's just do a bit of research. Just lazy journalism.
Yeah.
Just coming out and just going, asking the same question.
Yeah.
It's your job to be a journalist, and you sat there and you haven't done your research, so you just ask what everyone's asked.
You know you're going to interview. You know who's going to be sat in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway.
That other one, just an honourable mention, where I can't remember who it was, but she was being asked questions, and then the woman that was asking her was just like, okay.
Selena Gomez, wasn't it?
Was it Selena Gomez?
Yeah, I think so.
That would be so infuriating when someone's asked you a question and you give a well thought out answer, and they're not even listening to your answer.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get clips of you saying something.
Yep.
That'd wind me up.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.